land in urban areas. That's got to be a real difficulty. I could see municipal lands that are maybe donated. I mean, I'm just wondering about why would someone else, a private owner, donate land that could be worth a lot more? How does one acquire land under this model?
It's really tough. Actually, one of the questions you're raising is one of the reasons they looked at the mutual home ownership adaptation of it, because they were having a hard time dealing with that question about how would they deal with the acquisition of land. So you're right, municipal land is one potential. So if you can sell municipal government on the cost benefit, if you will, on the community benefit side of it, and that's what's starting to happen in Vancouver. We opened up a space and there's some new creativity evolving. The thing that we found in Victoria, per se, although it's, you know, and actually there's not, it appears, a whole lot of land that's owned by municipalities. On the other hand, Victoria says, well, it has quite a bit of land, but it's all in these little parcels. Well, in Burlington, which is the land trust I told you about, most of their housing is in little parcels. It's not all in one place. There are little parcels all over the friggin' place, right? So it's going to be interesting tomorrow, right, to see, you know, but that's the next step of the homework. In Victoria, you need to look at that. Langford has more land. You know, there's talk in central Saanich, you know, so there's a lot more work to kind of figure out how this might all work. So that's one piece. The other thing that I think is so interesting about what James and the group are doing, and why I'm so welcoming of the energy and kind of vision and inspiration that's represented there, is that, you know, there's a lot of people who, we're getting older. And this generation, you know, if you have the right mobilization and education mobilization program, we're all the same. We don't know what we don't know. If you put in front of people an option to say, look at, you know, maybe as Michelle was saying earlier today, we were discussing, maybe somebody says, well, I want $50,000 for my one kid, but I'd like to give the rest and have a community benefit. I don't know. That's something that people would have to see what could evolve. In Burlington, this example I gave you, they've got land from all kinds of sources. They bought it, they've had it given it to them, they've had ways in which they've mobilized particular fundraising for acquisitions, and they have 2,400 members who are, you know, this is in a town of 40,000. Wow. They got 2,400 members who are giving on a regular basis because they have a sense in which they need to provide some sense of solidarity, and that it's in their own interest from the point of view of the economy to have a diverse population that can live there. Well, go figure, eh? You know, you link the individual to the collective interest, and you've got the beginnings of something that you can't know at this point how it will play itself out. But I think that's really what people are going to have to decide tomorrow, is whether the combination they think may or may not be such that they can collectively say, yes, we're willing to kind of take another step and let's do some more homework. So our role in this is just really to facilitate, organize, educate, animate, communicate, and hope avoid those that want to prevaricate. No.